here we are, taking a pair of Scouts out. Shantae has the Scout Classic, and I've got the 101. So let's see, take this demo ride, and this is an exciting bike. I don't often get excited over bikes like this, but the suspension, the brakes, everything on this bike, extra power now, and it looks great. So let's see how it goes. Oh, this is a little bit different. This is a little bit different than I'm used to, but it's kind of a cool seating position. Let's see, follow the cones, they said, or the arrows. Looks like a bunch of Harleys doing some test rides. We were lost, but now we're found. And let's see, here we are, arrows. 2 arrows means we turn. All right, we're off. Who is liking being on a Scout? I tell you what, this thing is nice and smooth. I love the display. It's got some good power. The seating position is something for me to get used to, but it's got nice torque. I have it in the sport mode, which you can adjust from this screen by tapping the 3 arrows, and it's supposed to go back. For some reason it's there. You go. Yeah, she goes. This is that navigation and all the different. Oh, she feels good. She feels light. There you go, there's the navigation screen. Not that it helps me much, because I don't know where I'm going. I'm following arrows. Now here's what we're going to do. Like 123. I'm guessing she's limited because she's got some power. That was pretty good though. Let's see, 6th gear, 70 miles an hour. Cruise is all right. There's your information display. I wonder if it's got cruise control. I think it does, but I don't know how to work it. Oh, there it is. Cruise. Oh, there. Yep, cruise control. Cruise control seems like an awkward feature on a motorcycle, but it works really well, and it lets your wrist calm down. It's something that I think Shantae really needs for all these long rides we do. But yeah, it's pretty cool. Fairing might be a little bit nicer to have on this, but I like being out in the air. Again, she feels really good though. Stable, comfortable. Let's catch up to Shantae, who's having a little too much fun. Oh, the Lulu. I don't know, the Lulu's not thrilled, I don't think, but she'll have to deal. I'll tell you that Scout Classic looks pretty good though. Oh, I think we're getting off. That is an arrow. Oh, she's got some power. And likes the RPMs. That's the biggest thing that Harley is missing, I think. A little buzzy, little vibrations north of 5 grand. But I ride Aprilias and Ducatis and old Harleys, so a little vibration's nothing. So let's see how this goes. How does she do in the turns? Ah, she's pretty good. I'll tell you, up Lake George, they give you some beautiful roads to ride. Oh, I would rock this. It's cool. It's got high RPMs if you want that power, but it's still got grunt. Almost like you can't be in the wrong gear. Let's see the navigation again. See if we can't. Alright, now it doesn't seem to want to go into it. So I'll just pay attention to the roads. Woohoo! That was fun. That was fun. These low mirrors, and they keep moving on me. Oh, yeah, she goes. I don't know if they're just loose, but the mirrors keep folding up. This has, I'm told, 6 more horsepower than the Classic that Shantae is riding. I don't know if that's exactly noticeable, but more power is always better. They're not the smoothest roads, but it handles pretty good. I'm not sure if the 101, because of the suspension, is different from the Classic, but she handles these roads really nice. I'm unsure of the ground clearance on it, but it seems pretty good. The demo, so I'm not going to push it too much. But I haven't scraped anything, so... And I'm having fun. So that tells me I could probably live with this thing and enjoy it. Oh, brakes feel good. Brakes feel very good. I will say, what a demo ride this is. You really do need to know what you're doing, otherwise you're going to be real slow or you're going to get hurt. But it gives you a chance to really feel out the motorcycles. Here we are, arrows. Turn coming up, and turn. And there the mirrors go again. They got to be just loose. To make a left turn, but I'll take it. Looks like we're heading back. This was quite an experience, though. I have to say, I give Indian a lot of credit. They've made a beautiful machine. Third gear, under 3 grand. Pulls, brakes, good. Fine neutral, relatively easy. We pull in here, right? It's a demo. It's a demo.
Sorry.
This is a demo.
Demos go out and hit the other entrance. Demos don't come through here.
Oh, they go.
So if you turn around, they'll just walk over.
And they go in there?
Demo return.
Okay.
Thank you. That side for you guys.
No. Oh, the mirror hit my knee. Demos return only. Alright, that's the end of our demo. BMW, Aprilia. Those are two we're going to try. But now we drop this one off. Overall, nice machine. I like. What did you think? Meds. The shifting's a little weird, she says. Well, very cool. Alright, the guys at Indian were kind enough to suggest we switch so Shantae can get a feel for the 101 and I can ride the Scout Classic and see the difference, see where the 101's improved, and I'll see if that shifting issue that Shantae complained about, how that is. It could just be the bike, because that 101 shifted beautiful.
You get on the highway, you want to try it out, just go fast. So when you get off the highway, get it back. And we got to start you off.
Yeah, no, I will stay at that.
Enjoy the ride.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you for the support.
Yeah, she was ticket number one.
Our guys actually were giving out a ride today through Indian, through the United States.
Wow.
One of the other chapters. But we give out a ride up there every year. Most of our guys are down there today.
Oh, cool. Well, much appreciated.
We have to pay insurance, so.
Thank you, sir.
Okay. Enjoy the ride. And definitely let me know.
Oh, here we go. Scout Classic. This is, I think, a more comfortable seating position. You know, I feel like on the 101 you're like punched over, you know, whereas this is just kind of, all right, I'm chilling. The standard display is, I know you can upgrade them. I would. The digital is really nice, and to have a tack. And finally, mirrors where they belong. This is the mirrors I would put on the 101, so I can actually see behind me. Still torquey though. All right. Oh, don't move. Be cool, she says. Here we go. Highway section of the ride, I think. Oh, we're gonna go off guide. Let's see how this one feels. Not as good, the suspension, but she feels all right. Brakes are still good. Not as good again as the 101, but I didn't expect it to. All right, let's go. She's still going over 100. Oh, she's got good power. I think they're limited to the same top speed. There goes Shantae on the 101. Let's see if Lulu's enjoying the 101 better than the Classic. Let's see, our exit I think is coming up. This one cruises good on the highway too though. Still plenty of torque. 6th gear, 80 miles an hour. Roll on and she starts pulling. I think more comfortable too. But you could feel the difference in the suspension. That one feels a little bit more planted so far. But we'll see when the twisty roads come up. Our favorite kinds of signs. The squiggly 25 mile an hour. Let's see how the Classic feels. It's pretty good. I think the ground clearance on both of them are relatively similar. Same as the 101, it's a little buzzy. But I think the 101 was buzzier. Uh-oh. What happened here? Hope everyone's okay. Yeah, you get some vibration through the handlebars at higher RPM, but I felt it more on the 101 than I do on this one. I'm guessing the officers are out, so gonna have to be a little bit more cautious in later test rides, I think. And I don't know exactly what's different to reduce the vibrations, but I definitely feel a reduced vibration on this one versus the 101. I would still take the 101 just for the power and the suspension. And you can really feel the suspension's not as good going through that bumpy section right there. It definitely is lacking on the Classic versus the 101. But it's not bad overall for the person who wants this type of bike, doesn't want all of the performance. Suspension is not as sure-footed when the road gets a little bumpy, but it's comfortable. So there's your trade-off. I would opt for sport. Yeah, right there you could feel it. You could feel it like undulate through the bike. Big word, SAT word. That's it, we're heading back. I think we both got a good feel for the new Scouts and the Lake George area. Oh, here's the accident we passed before. And I see an ambulance. I see two ambulances. I hope everyone's all right. That's one of the problems with so many people in a tight area, in a confined area, to do different skill levels and who's trying to impress who. I'm not saying that's what happened, but a lot of times it does. Oh, this guy's on a stretcher. I hope he's all right. Oh, it's a woman. I hope she's all right. Remember where the demo bikes go back. Following the Harley Davidsons with the Minnesota plates. Definitely an informative session and a great road test route. I'd recommend it for anyone that wants to get a good feel for a motorcycle to come to Lake George. And it turns out both of the bikes we were following were Indians. Shows how much I know. What'd you think? Better, worse? Which one would you ride? You would ride this one? I would ride this one.
I just don't like the seating decision. I'm like,
yeah, I kind of like that though, a little bit more aggressive. Either way, I think they're both awesome.